the first and sometimes the only question that the officials of the Border Patrol ask you is, are you afraid to return to your country? If your answer is yes, they randomly choose 20% of the people who are transferred to these correctional facilities to carry out their asylum process while locked up, which can last from 4 months to 2 years, and if your answer is that you are not afraid to return to your country, things become much worse, since these people are also transferred to a correctional facility. With the difference that they do not go through the asylum application process, but are detained indefinitely and without giving them any explanation. After spending up to 2 years in jail, these people are deported without knowing, what did they do to deserve that? I who managed to get out of there, I can tell you one by one all the mistreatment that immigrants suffer in these correctional facilities, and where the racism against Latinos is so merciless. One of the worst things is the food they give in these places, since they do not provide enough proper food during the entire time of imprisonment. They give you disgusting masses without any taste or nutritional value, full of intentionally added substances. To keep us with an appearance of false fat, I would call it inflamed, so that the detainee has the appearance that he is being well fed, which is not the case. In addition, in the same way, they gave us to drink an equally simple and tasteless juice, which after taking it puts detainees in a state of extreme calm and drowsiness. The detention cells of these correctional facilities have a variable capacity. There are cells for 1 or 2 people, others for 72 people, others for 100 people, and the largest for 150 people. They offer little privacy, since the toilets are right there, in the same room. There is no privacy, just a small cloth that covers you only from the chest down, so anyone passing by can see you using the toilet, and in the showers are much worse, since there are only one room with at least 7 showers, where if you want to bathe you have to do it together with other people, completely losing your human dignity. It is fair and necessary that periodic audits be carried out by the corresponding regulatory bodies, as well as visits by immigrants' human rights organizations, in the detention centers known as Las Hieleras, as well as in all immigration corrections, to guarantee true compliance with the laws, regulations and established procedures, as well as all their human rights. The act of imprisoning an innocent person for an indefinite period of time and without giving them any explanation causes psychological anguish and suicidal tendencies in detainees. The fact that they take away your freedom without having committed any crime aggravates the trauma of detention, and it increases the risk of anxiety, post-traumatic stress and depression, leaving emotional repercussions including feelings of sadness, uncertainty, and anxiety, as well as difficulty sleeping. Inside these correctional facilities, immigration officials pressure detainees to force them to accept deportation. They try to force you to sign your deportation all the time. Sometimes they even tell you that what you are signing is a document that says you do not have COVID, when in reality, it is that you are accepting your own deportation without knowing it. In these